God says, "My beloved child, today is not an ordinary day. Today carries a fragrance from heaven itself. A fragrance that has been waiting to touch your soul for years. The angels are whispering your name, not once, not twice, but endlessly in the courts of eternity. They are saying, finally, finally, the moment has arrived. The one they have been waiting for, the one chosen by God, is about to hear the truth that has been hidden for so long. You have been walking through paths where your heart silently cried for answers. Nights where you laid your head upon your pillow, wondering if heaven still remembered you. If God still carried your name in his palm. And now the skies have opened and Archangel Michael himself has been commanded to deliver this message. Beloved, today is the day you have been waiting for. The moment your spirit longed for, the moment your destiny has been pointing toward, it has finally arrived. Listen closely. The angels are not speaking in riddles. They are not speaking in silence, they are speaking with fire, with light, with truth that cannot be stopped. They say every tear you cried was not wasted. Every prayer you whispered in the dark was collected. Every dream you thought was delayed has only been prepared for this very moment. For years, you thought time was working against you. You thought destiny had forgotten your address. But heaven says no, child. Nothing was lost. Nothing was delayed. Everything was being aligned for this single moment. Do you feel it? That stirring in your chest, that warmth rising in your heart, that trembling of your soul, it is not just emotion. It is confirmation. The angels are standing around you right now. Michael, Gabriel, and the host of heaven are leaning close, declaring, the wait is over. The moment has come. What your heart has longed to hear, what your soul has been aching to receive, is now being delivered. You thought the silence meant rejection, but the silence was preparation. You thought the waiting meant denial, but the waiting was protection, and today the veil is lifted. Today the scroll of your life is being unsealed. Today the chapter heaven has been writing about you is finally revealed. The angels are saying you will no longer walk in uncertainty. You will no longer wonder if you are loved, if you are seen, if you are chosen. For God himself has spoken your name. He has declared you worthy. He has declared you his own. And now he is unlocking the blessings that were sealed for such a time as this. Close your eyes for a moment and breathe. Because in this very breath, the winds of heaven are entering your room. In this very heartbeat, eternity is touching time. In this very second, the answer your soul has been waiting for is being delivered. Michael speaks, beloved of God, the season of waiting has expired. The moment of revealing has arrived. What you thought would never happen is now unfolding. What you thought was impossible is now in your hands. The tears that watered your ground have now birthed your harvest, and nothing, no one, no force of darkness can take it away. Do you hear it? The sound of chains breaking. The sound of locked doors opening. The sound of heaven rejoicing. It is for you. Yes, for you. Heaven has declared, your destiny cannot wait any longer. The moment your heart has longed for is standing at your door. The angels continue, do not look back at what was lost. Do not fear what you cannot see. Today is a fresh page. Today is a new song. Today is the beginning of everything God promised you. Lift your head, wipe your tears, step into the light of this revelation. And here is the truth your heart has longed to hear. You were never forgotten. You were never abandoned. You were never overlooked. Every second, every breath, every prayer, heaven saw it. Heaven recorded it. And now heaven is rewarding it. This is not a small shift. This is not a passing season. This is the moment where destiny bends in your favor. This is the day where angels are assigned to walk with you. Doors are commanded to open for you and blessings, hidden for years, are released into your life. The wait has ended. The silence has broken. The answer has come. Heaven says, do not miss this. Do not doubt this. Do not turn away. Embrace it, for this is the time. This is the hour. This is the moment where everything changes. Look around. Even as you hear this message, something is moving in the unseen. Hearts are being stirred on your behalf. Opportunities are being aligned with your name on them. People who carry keys to your future are being awakened, and all of it is converging right now today for you. This is what you have longed to hear. You are chosen. You are loved. You are destined. And nothing can steal this moment away from you. So open your heart. Receive it fully and know that from this day forward your life will not remain the same. The angels are still speaking, and their voice is like a river of peace flowing into your spirit. They are saying, "Beloved, today is not a normal day. Today is the answer to every sigh of your soul. Heaven has been waiting for this moment, and now the moment has found you." Can you sense it? The air around you feels different. The atmosphere has shifted. There is a presence, gentle but powerful, resting upon you. That presence is the breath of God. That presence is the confirmation that you are not just listening to words. You are listening to destiny itself unfolding before your eyes. Michael leans close, and his voice carries the weight of eternity. For years, you asked, "When will it be my time?" And heaven waited until now, because this is the perfect time. If it had come earlier, you would not have been ready. If it had come later, you might have given up. But today is the intersection of your preparation and God's timing. Today is the unveiling. Listen carefully, because this is not a coincidence. There are no accidents in the realm of the Spirit. Every word you are hearing is the echo of heaven's script written with your name upon it. You are not lost, says the Lord. You are exactly where you need to be. You are not forgotten. You are remembered in every detail. And now what your heart has longed to hear, what your spirit has yearned for, will be revealed. The angels declare. Every delay was divine alignment. Every no was a redirection. Every closed door was protection. And every tear was an investment. None of it was wasted. Every moment was building toward this day. Feel this truth sinking in. The years you thought were empty were actually full of preparation. The nights you thought were silent were actually filled with whispers of angels fighting on your behalf. The mornings you thought were ordinary were actually heaven's countdown toward your breakthrough. Michael says, "Child of God, today the countdown has ended. Today the trumpet has sounded. Today the heavens have opened. You are stepping into a season that was promised before you were even born." And what is this promise? The promise is love that will not leave you. The promise is favor that cannot be denied. The promise is destiny that cannot be delayed any longer. Can you hear it? Heaven is rejoicing not in silence but in song. The choirs of eternity are lifting your name, saying, "It is time. It is time. It is time." Every second of your waiting was worth it for this moment. Every valley you walked through prepared you for the mountain you are now climbing. Every hidden seed planted in the soil of your tears is now pushing through, blooming into a harvest of joy. The angels say, "Lift your eyes, beloved. Look beyond the shadows of yesterday, look into the brilliance of today. For the heavens are declaring your new beginning and nothing can silence it." Do not let doubt steal this from you. Do not let fear blur the vision, because this is not just another word. This is the word you have been waiting for all along. This is the key that unlocks the door you thought would never open. And the Spirit says, "My child, you thought you were forgotten, but I was writing your name on the palms of my hands. You thought you were invisible, but I was setting a table in your honor. You thought you were left behind, but I was preparing you for the exact moment that is unfolding right now. This is your moment. This is your unveiling. This is your confirmation. The heavens declare, you will not go another day wondering if you are loved, for you are the heartbeat of heaven. You will not go another day wondering if your prayers were heard, for every word reached the throne. And you will not go another day believing you are overlooked. For angels themselves have been assigned to announce your new chapter. Michael stands in radiance holding a scroll sealed with light. He unrolls it, and upon it is your story. He says, "Look, this is what heaven has always known about you. Look, this is the plan that has been waiting for the appointed time. Look, today it begins. Beloved, do not miss this moment. Your heart has longed for truth, and here it is. Your spirit has longed for love, and here it is. Your life has longed for destiny, and here it is," the angels sing. The time of mourning is over. The time of questioning is over. The time of waiting is over. Now is the time of revealing. Now is the time of joy. Now is the time of destiny. Take a breath and know that as you inhale, you are breathing the winds of heaven. Take a step and know that as you move, you are walking on ground prepared by angels. Take this message and know that as you listen, you are hearing the sound of your own future calling you into fullness. This is the moment you cannot scroll away from. This is the truth that will follow you long after this message ends. This is the blessing that has finally arrived, wrapped in light, delivered by angels, sealed by God Himself. And heaven says, it belongs to you. It will not pass you by. It has found you. The voice of heaven continues, soft yet unshakable, filling your spirit like rivers of living water. Angels are surrounding you even now, their wings shimmering with light that carries the fragrance of eternity. And they are whispering together, "This is the time. This is the hour. This is the moment you have been waiting for." Beloved, can you feel it? The shift is not in the distance anymore. It is upon you. The song of heaven is no longer faint. It is loud. It is close. It is calling your very name. And within that call lies everything your heart has longed for. Archangel Michael steps forward. His presence so radiant that time itself seems to pause. His eyes are filled with the reflection of God's glory. And he speaks. Do not doubt what you are hearing. Do not minimize what you are feeling. Heaven has chosen this exact moment to reveal what years of waiting could not explain. This is the unveiling of your promise. For too long, you thought your prayers were drifting into silence. For too long, you thought your story was stuck in pause. For too long, you thought others were chosen while you were overlooked. But hear this. No prayer was wasted. No tear went unnoticed. No cry was ignored. Every syllable you whispered in secret became an echo in the courts of heaven, and today those echoes return to you as answered reality. The angels declare, you are not behind. You are exactly on time. You are not empty. You are being filled. You are not forgotten. You are chosen. Breathe that in. Let it sink deeper than your doubts. The seasons of confusion were never meant to break you. They were meant to shape you. The silence was never abandonment. It was alignment. And now the doors that once looked locked are opening by themselves, as if the very hinges were commanded by God to move. Michael lifts his hand and light pours out like a waterfall of fire and gold. He says, "This light is your confirmation. This fire is your strength. This glory is your inheritance." Do you realize what is happening right now? The veil of delay is being torn. Right now, the chains of hesitation are falling. Right now, the soil of your life is breaking open to release the seeds you once buried in tears. The angels sing together. The harvest has come. The harvest has come. The harvest has come, and heaven wants you to know this is not a small harvest. This is not a partial blessing. This is fullness pressed down, shaken together, and running over into your lap. The Spirit of the Lord says, "You asked me for little, but I am giving you much. You dreamed small, but I am dreaming bigger. You expected the ordinary, but I am preparing the extraordinary." This is the reason you could not settle before. This is the reason every counterfeit faded away. This is the reason nothing lesser could satisfy. Because what is coming now is not ordinary. It is divine. It is holy. It is heaven's best wrapped just for you. Beloved, you are about to step into days where the impossible looks natural. You are about to walk into rooms you once only dreamed of. You are about to meet people who carry keys to doors you didn't even know existed. And you are about to see your name mentioned in places you never thought it would reach. Michael speaks again, his tone both fierce and tender. Do not shrink back, do not question if you are worthy. You are worthy because God called you worthy. You are chosen because heaven wrote your name before the foundation of the world. And today that choosing is being revealed before your very eyes. Every angel surrounding you is holding a torch of fire lighting the path in front of you. The road is no longer hidden. It is glowing. The vision is no longer blurred. It is clear. The destiny is no longer delayed. It is alive. And God Himself is whispering, "My child, walk forward, this is your time. This is your day. This is your moment." Close your eyes for a second and imagine it. What once felt out of reach is suddenly in your hands. What once seemed impossible is suddenly unfolding with ease. What once seemed like a dream is now your reality. The heavens declare, the moment you have been waiting for has arrived. This is why the angels are rejoicing. This is why Michael has been sent to speak so clearly. This is why your spirit feels stirred even now. Because nothing can stop what has already been released over your life. And you will look back on today and say, that was the day everything shifted. That was the day everything began to make sense. That was the day destiny finally found me. Heaven seals this word with peace. The angels surround you, their wings covering you like a shield. Michael lifts his sword of light and declares, "This is done. This is settled. This is yours." And all of heaven agrees. So let it be. So let it be. So let it be. The heavens are not silent anymore, they are alive with sound, alive with light, alive with the unfolding of your story. Angels are leaning close as if to make sure not a single moment of this encounter slips past your soul. And their voices weave together in a song that seems to echo the very rhythm of your heartbeat. This is the appointed time. This is the hour of unveiling. Beloved, have you noticed how your spirit has been restless lately? How your heart has felt a stirring you couldn't explain? That is not coincidence. It is recognition. Your soul recognizes what heaven has already prepared. Even before your eyes could see it, your spirit was already rehearsing the moment. That is why you have felt the pull, the longing, the sense that something is about to happen. Archangel Michael steps forward again, his armor shining brighter than 1,000 suns. Yet his gaze filled with a gentleness that calms every storm within you. He says, "The heavens are opening and you are standing in the center of God's attention. Every second you spent waiting, every silent prayer you whispered, every tear you tried to hide, it has brought you here. Nothing has been wasted. Nothing has been overlooked. Do you feel it? The weight you carried is dissolving. The shadows that lingered are retreating. The questions that haunted you are being answered not with words but with the unfolding of destiny itself. The angels proclaim, your time of preparation has ended. Your time of revelation has begun. It is like the breaking of dawn after the longest night. Slowly at first, then suddenly, the sky bursts open with colors you didn't know existed. That is what your life is about to look like. Unexpected, radiant, impossible to ignore. Michael lifts his hand toward you. And in his palm is a scroll sealed with light. He speaks, "This scroll carries your name. It has been preserved in the throne room of God. And today, heaven has commanded that it be opened." As the seal breaks, streams of glory flow out, filling the atmosphere around you. Every word written on that scroll was spoken by God Himself before you were even formed. And now those words are no longer hidden. They are manifesting. Listen closely. You were chosen before time began. You were written into eternity's story before you took your first breath. You were set apart not for the ordinary but for the divine. Beloved, every disappointment you endured was never the end of your story. It was the setup for this unveiling. Every delay was never denial. It was the careful orchestration of timing. Every closed door was never rejection. It was divine redirection. And now the heavens roar. It is time. It is time. It is time. The rhythm of those words shakes the very ground beneath your feet. It is as though creation itself is rejoicing because your breakthrough is not just about you. It is about everything and everyone connected to you. When you rise, others will rise. When you step forward, others will find courage to step as well. Michael says with authority, do not underestimate your presence. Do not underestimate your purpose. Do not underestimate your name. Even now, the angels are carrying your name into places you have not yet walked. They are speaking it into atmospheres you have not yet entered. They are weaving it into conversations you didn't even know were happening. And as they do, the way is being prepared for you. This is why nothing seemed to work before. Because what is coming is greater than what you once asked for. Heaven is not giving you leftovers, heaven is giving you abundance. The Spirit of God whispers, you waited faithfully and now you will feast joyfully. You endured silently and now you will sing loudly. You trusted in the unseen and now you will walk in the undeniable. Beloved, imagine it. Opportunities aligning with your steps, relationships forming with divine timing, resources appearing exactly when needed. That is what heaven is releasing now. And the angels rejoice louder. This is the unveiling. This is the harvest. This is the fulfillment. Michael steps closer, his voice like thunder wrapped in compassion. Beloved of God, your life will never be the same after this. The old chapters are closed, the new scroll is open, and nothing can stop what heaven has already released. The light grows brighter, filling every corner of your spirit, and peace washes over you like a mighty river. You realize something deep. You are not waiting for the moment anymore. You are standing in it. Heaven whispers one final truth for this hour. You have been seen, you have been chosen. You have been prepared. And now you are being revealed. And as the angels lift their voices in song, the heavens seal this word over you with glory, with fire, with eternal love. The silence of heaven breaks like a river rushing through dry land. Every angel standing in the courts of light leans forward. Because this is not an ordinary hour. This is the moment when the things hidden are revealed. When promises long buried come alive. When your destiny once whispered is now shouted into eternity. Beloved soul, can you feel it? That unexplainable stirring in your heart. That's heaven touching earth through you. For years you thought you were waiting, but all this time heaven was arranging. Threads of your story have been carefully woven together. And today the tapestry is being unveiled. Archangel Michael steps forth once again. His armor blazes like lightning. Yet his voice carries the softness of a father's embrace. He says, "My child, every prayer you thought was lost, every word you whispered in the night, every sigh you released when no one saw, it has been gathered. Heaven has heard it all. And now the appointed moment is here." The angels surrounding him begin to sing. Not a song of sorrow, but a song of victory, of fulfillment, of divine alignment. Their chorus shakes the atmosphere with words that echo into your very soul. It is done. It is time. It is yours. Look closer now. Heaven is not speaking of tomorrow, not of someday, but of now. The doors that once stood sealed before you are trembling, breaking, opening wide. What felt like years of silence is shifting into a flood of divine response. Michael continues, "Beloved, what was withheld is being released. What was delayed is being delivered. What was hidden is being revealed. You are not standing in the shadows anymore. You are standing in the light of God's design. Every line written in heaven about you is awakening. The scroll that bore your name has been opened and the words are alive. Glowing, transforming into reality before your eyes. They speak of joy, of favor, of divine encounters, of breakthroughs that no hand can stop. Do you realize this? Heaven has chosen this day, this season, this hour to crown you with answers. It was never about waiting endlessly. It was about aligning perfectly. And now everything is aligned. The angels proclaim louder, the time is fulfilled. The season is ripe. The harvest is ready. As those words echo, you feel something shift deep inside you. Like chains you didn't know existed are falling off, like burdens you didn't realize you carried are being lifted. There is freedom washing over you. Not in part, but in fullness. God's Spirit whispers into your soul. You are not forgotten. You are not overlooked. You are not small. You are mine. And I have prepared something greater than your imagination can hold. Beloved, imagine this. The very prayers you once thought were too impossible are the very ones heaven is answering first. The very dreams you placed aside are the very ones God is reviving now. The very places where you felt silence will now echo with songs of joy. Michael raises his hand toward you and suddenly the air fills with visions. You see yourself walking into places you once thought were unreachable. You see faces smiling at you, doors opening, opportunities flowing. You see laughter replacing your tears, hope rising where despair once stood. And the angels say in one voice, "This is not imagination. It is manifestation." The heavens are celebrating you, beloved. Every step you take now is divinely guided. Every choice will carry grace. Every path you walk will lead to life, not confusion. Michael says, gently, take courage. Take hope. Take joy. The season of struggle has turned into the season of unveiling. You are stepping into what was always meant for you. Feel that river of peace flowing into your heart right now. That is the confirmation. That is heaven's seal. No more questions, no more hesitation. Just the fullness of destiny meeting you where you are. And as this chapter unfolds, the angels sing louder, brighter, stronger, declaring over your life, you are chosen. You are prepared. You are revealed. And you are unstoppable in the light of God. This is your story, beloved. Not one of endless waiting, but of sudden unveiling. Not one of delay, but of divine acceleration. Not one of silence, but of songs. Heaven rejoices, earth prepares, and your spirit rises because your moment has come. Heaven is still speaking, beloved soul. And this time, the voice carries even deeper than before. The throne room glows brighter. The angels lean closer. And your name rises again in their song. This is not repetition. It is confirmation. When heaven says a thing twice, it means it is sealed. When heaven whispers it again, it means you cannot miss it. Archangel Michael steps forward once more, his presence radiant like the first sunrise after a long night. His eyes glimmer with both strength and compassion. And he says, "Beloved, you are standing on the edge of something you have prayed for, waited for, longed for, and today that edge becomes your beginning. This is no longer the season of looking ahead. It is the season of stepping in." The angels echo. Step in. Step in. Step in. Can you feel that pull inside your spirit? It is not anxiety. It is not fear. It is the magnetic pull of destiny drawing you into the life God has written for you. Every step is secured. Every door is aligned. Every blessing is positioned. Michael lifts his hand and suddenly visions unfold before you like an endless scroll unraveling in golden light. You see yourself not as you thought you were, but as heaven sees you, clothed in honor, radiant in joy, strong in faith, unshakable in purpose. The angels smile because this is who you always were, even when you didn't recognize it. Heaven never defined you by your struggles, your delays, or your tears. Heaven defined you by the promise, the purpose, the light that has always been yours. God's voice enters the moment like a gentle wind that fills your chest with warmth. My child, you are not forgotten. You are not behind. You are not late. You are right where I have placed you. And now the season to reveal you has arrived. Every word sinks deep into your heart. And you realize this isn't about striving or forcing. It's about surrendering and receiving. What you were chasing is now chasing you. What you thought was far is now standing at your door. What you thought you had lost is returning in greater measure. The angels sing again, but this time, their melody is softer, like a lullaby for the weary parts of your soul. Peace to you, joy to you, strength to you, love to you. All is being restored. Michael steps closer and says, "Beloved, there is someone coming. A person divinely aligned with your path, carrying what your heart has been waiting for. You thought destiny was only about places. But it is also about people. Heaven has chosen who will walk beside you in this season, who will lift you when you are tired, who will see you as heaven sees you. This connection is not ordinary. It is sacred. The words wrap around you like a promise fulfilled. You feel the certainty of it, not in your mind, but in your spirit. You don't need to know how or when. Heaven has already written it. All you must do is open your heart to receive. Then, as the vision expands, you see abundance flowing like a river. Resources, opportunities, open doors, all coming toward you. It is not trickling, it is flooding. Michael says, your provision has been unlocked. Where you saw lack, you will see overflow. Where you felt empty, you will feel full. Where you thought there was nothing, you will see everything. The angels clap their hands in rhythm, and each clap releases a wave of light, pushing away shadows of doubt, filling you with fresh courage. They are rejoicing because you are entering into fulfillment, into the very chapter that has been reserved for you from the beginning. God's Spirit whispers one more time, do not shrink back, do not question whether you are worthy. I call you worthy. I call you chosen. I call you mine. And everything that belongs to you is coming now. Beloved, imagine this with your whole heart. Every piece of your story that felt broken is now being placed back together. Not as it was, but better than you dreamed. Every delay is turning into acceleration. Every not yet is transforming into now. The atmosphere of heaven is dancing, celebrating, and the angels declare, this is the season of unveiling, the season of joy, the season of fulfillment. Michael closes with these words, Beloved, your destiny has opened like a book, and the page has turned. Step into it with confidence. Walk in it with faith. Receive it with joy. Heaven is with you. God is for you. And nothing can stop what has already been released. And so the message ends not in silence, but in a rising song, a song that will not fade because it is the soundtrack of your destiny. Heaven rejoices, and so will you. Beloved soul. Heaven has not stopped speaking your name. Even now, the fragrance of your destiny is rising like incense before the throne. The angels have not left their place. They are still gathered, watching, celebrating, waiting for you to hear this moment fully. And Archangel Michael stands once again, his armor shining brighter than ever, his voice steady as eternity. He says, the page of your life has turned. What you thought was delayed is here. What you thought was impossible is unfolding before your eyes. And today I am commanded to tell you this. Heaven has already gone before you. Close your eyes and your spirit for a moment. See the road ahead. Do you notice how smooth it has become? Once there were stones of worry. Barriers of fear, walls of resistance. But now heaven has cleared them away. Every stumbling block has been removed. Every hidden trap has dissolved. You are walking not into confusion but into clarity. Michael continues, Beloved, destiny is not chasing you. It is embracing you. You are not running after blessing. It is running into your arms. You are not begging for doors to open. They are opening because heaven has declared your time has come. The angels sing softly, their voices weaving like golden threads around your heart. Peace surrounds you. Joy crowns you. Love restores you. Abundance flows through you. Their words feel alive, almost tangible, as if you could reach out and touch them. And in that moment, you realize, this is not imagination. This is manifestation. God's voice fills the air again, tender, yet powerful. My child, I have written you into my story. And no hand, no circumstance, no past mistake can erase what I have decreed for you. You are sealed in my promise. You are secure in my love. And now you will see what your waiting was for. You sense warmth like sunlight breaking through clouds after years of gray. It doesn't just touch your skin. It enters your spirit, flooding every corner of doubt, every room of sorrow, until nothing remains but radiant confidence. Michael lifts his sword high, not in war, but in declaration. The blade glows and from it flow streams of light that pour over you. He speaks again, beloved, everything that belongs to you, love, joy, peace, purpose, provision is being returned. No more empty hands. No more hollow seasons. From this moment forward, your cup overflows. The vision widens again. You see a table prepared, rich, abundant, overflowing. It is not just food or treasure. It is everything you have prayed for multiplied. It is companionship where there was loneliness, celebration where there was silence, laughter where there were tears. The angels gather around that table, clapping, dancing, rejoicing, because they see what has been released to you. And heaven's melody rises louder. It is done. It is done. It is done. Michael turns, his gaze fixed only on you, and says, Beloved, someone is coming into your life, divinely appointed, not by chance, not by coincidence, but by God's orchestration. They will not take from you. They will add to you. They will not dim you. They will see your light. They will not break you. They will help you build. And this person is closer than you realize. The words sink deep into your soul. Not as wishful thinking, but as certainty. You feel peace, a knowing beyond explanation. Heaven is aligning hearts, aligning timing, aligning paths. God whispers again, his voice like water over stones. Do not be afraid to receive. Do not doubt what I am giving. My gifts do not come with sorrow. They come with joy. My blessings are not fragile. They are eternal. Open your hands. Open your heart. For I am filling them now. Suddenly the scene shifts and you see doors, many doors lined up before you. One by one they swing wide open and behind each is something new. Opportunities, partnerships, surprises, abundance. Not a single door is locked anymore. You realize you are not standing outside anymore. You are being welcomed in. Michael declares, Beloved, what once resisted, you will now receive you. What once ignored you will now honor you. What once felt impossible will now feel natural. This is your divine reversal, and nothing can stop it. The angels lift their wings and in unison they cry, Glory, glory, glory to the one who has chosen you. And as they cry, their voices carry waves of strength that fill your spirit, making you stand taller, making you believe deeper, making you know without question that this is your time. Heaven has spoken. Michael has confirmed. God has declared, and you, beloved, are the one chosen to walk in this unfolding. The message does not end here. It lives on in you. Every step you take from this moment will feel lighter. Every word you speak will carry power. Every day you wake will feel like promise unfolding. So hear this final line of part 7 as if it were whispered directly to your heart. Beloved, you are not waiting for destiny anymore. You are living in it. Step forward. It is yours. Beloved soul, as you lean into this message, feel the stillness around you. Heaven has quieted every distraction just so you can hear this moment clearly. The air is different now, almost alive, as if it carries whispers meant only for you. Archangel Michael stands once again, his presence steady, radiant, and full of grace. His eyes shine like fire, not of anger, but of pure love. He says, "Beloved, the journey has reached a turning point. What was hidden is unfolding. What was delayed is released. What was far away is stepping into your reach." The angels surround you in a circle, their wings extended wide, and from them flows a stream of golden light that moves into your heart. It feels like warmth and clarity at the same time, removing confusion, melting old fears, and leaving only peace. Their voices rise softly. This is your moment. This is your season. This is your day. God's voice breaks through, calm yet unshakable. My child, you have not been overlooked. Every prayer you thought dissolved in silence has been treasured in my hands. Every tear you thought forgotten has been stored in my bottle. And now I am bringing forth the answers, the restoration, the joy you have longed for. You look again, and before you appears a vast garden. Flowers bloom in every color. Rivers flow with crystal water and trees bend under the weight of fruit. It is not just a garden of beauty. It is a garden of promises fulfilled. Each flower represents a prayer answered. Each river represents a blessing released. Each tree represents abundance you are stepping into. Michael walks beside you and says, "Beloved, this is what heaven has been preparing, behind the scenes. This is why patience was required. Every delay was only the soil being tilled for this harvest." As he speaks, you see doors opening within the garden, door after door, each glowing with light. You realize these are not ordinary doors. They are seasons of your life shifting one into another, each brighter than the last. Michael continues, "Beloved, someone is being positioned to walk into your life. They carry no shadow, no deception, no hidden agenda. They are aligned with heaven's heart. They are being sent not to take, but to give, not to break, but to build. They will be a mirror of love, a reflection of peace, a partner in purpose." The angels cheer, their wings brushing against one another like instruments in a symphony. You feel it deep inside. This is not fantasy. This is divine arrangement. Heaven does not play with destiny. Heaven fulfills it. God whispers once more, his words flowing like honey. "My child, I am giving you more than what you asked. I am not restoring you halfway. I am completing every work I began. What I give, no one can undo. What I bless, no one can reverse. Open wide your heart, for I am pouring without measure. The light around you intensifies and suddenly you see yourself holding keys, many keys, more than your hands can carry. You realize these are keys to opportunities, to new beginnings, to breakthroughs. Some are for relationships, some for abundance, some for dreams that felt buried. Each key is glowing and none of them are slipping away. Michael lifts his hand and declares, "Beloved, you will never stand locked out again. No more closed doors. No more withheld answers. Every place you step will open before you because heaven has decreed it so." The scene widens and you see yourself walking into a hall filled with light. At the center of the hall is a throne and from it flows waves of love. You hear the Father's voice clearly, "Now my child, I have always been with you. Through every shadow, through every silence, through every unanswered question, I was there. And now I am, lifting you into a season where my presence will be undeniable. You will not only see my hand, you will feel my embrace daily. Tears rise in your eyes, not from sorrow, but from recognition. You realize how deeply you have been loved, how carefully you have been guided, how faithfully heaven has held you, even when you could not see it. The angels sing louder, their melody echoing across eternity. It is here, it is now, it is done. Their song is not just sound, it's power. It strengthens your soul, clears your path, and fills you with courage. Michael lowers his voice, speaking softly yet firmly. Beloved, everything is aligning. The right people, the right timing, the right opportunities, they are converging around you like stars forming constellations. What once felt scattered is becoming whole. What once felt random is revealing divine order. You are stepping into destiny fully awakened. The vision begins to settle and you feel your heart still glowing. Heaven's message is not leaving you. It is staying, wrapping around you like a cloak. You are not the same anymore. Something has shifted. Something has awakened. And you know beyond doubt that this moment was meant for you. So let these final words of Part 8 settle into your spirit. Beloved, you are chosen. You are seen. You are loved. And you are ready. Walk forward. Heaven has gone before you.